With LeBron in Cleveland. This giveaway is for all Sportsbeat watchers. Every month we give away a $200 Amazon gift card. Very easy to enter. All you have to do is like this video, be subscribed to the channel, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss a daily upload. Leave us a comment why you want to win this gift card and include your Twitter handle so we can get hold of you, and that enters you. There is also a bonus entry in the description. Top of the description is a link. Click on that and you can get a bonus entry into the giveaway. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Sportsbeat. My name is Jimmy. Jeffrey is not here today, but he will be back tomorrow. And what started off as just kind of a rumor on the internet is now picking up some speed. You never know with insider information or what's actually going on, but the fun thing to do if you're a sports fan is to speculate and guess on what's going on. And the rumor that is picking up speed on social media is DeMarcus Cousins possibly somehow after free agency being traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers. I know that sounds very far-fetched and very, very out there, but we are going to discuss it and see if this is even a viable deal. We'll go over the sources that are talking about this. We are going to look at the depth chart of the Cavaliers and of the Pelicans and see if this would make sense for either or both teams. Everybody knows Boogie is a monster. Now, the only issue has been his attitude in the past and how he perceives things with that attitude. And from what I've seen, he's also trimmed up, got rid of some of the fat, looks way more muscular this year. So he's probably primed and set for a dominant season. Alongside, I mean, him and Anthony, that's just crazy, okay? That is a crazy combination of pure, raw talent. How far it can take him, I don't know, because, well, we'll talk about it. So, how could this actually happen? Well, we go back to the poor scapegoat that is Kevin Love. I'm really, really feeling bad for this guy because he is on the chopping block whenever anybody is talking about Cleveland actually making a move. He's the only viable, movable piece. Well, they've made some moves. Jose Calderon, stuff like that. Maybe trying to get a Jamal Crawford, which would be a good anchor for that rotation coming off the bench. But Kevin Love is the factor. And if the Cavaliers are going to make a move, whether it be for somebody like Carmelo or even somebody like DeMarcus Cousins, Kevin Love is the only possible chess piece in this, the pawn, if you will, that can actually make that happen. Now, some may say, why mess with a team that made it all the way to the championships and got a game off Golden State? Well, that's great, but knowing your limitations, and that was their limitation, they weren't beating that current Golden State team, which is coming back as that current Golden State team with a few upgrades. So it's almost like you're just turning in water, and LeBron knows that. And I don't understand. Cleveland knows they have to make a move, okay? They have to make a move, or LeBron's as good as gone. He's gone to LA next year, and he's going to do his own thing. And if they want to keep him, they need to make some waves and try to make something happen. And as you can see on the screen here, we have the depth chart. So we've seen Cleveland's a few times. You've got Kyrie. Jose Calderon is now the backup there. Then you get to shooting guard, which to me is super weak. You got Kyle Korver, who is a limited shooter coming off the bench. J.R. Smith either shows up or he doesn't. And then you have Shumpert and Jones. So there's a lot of room to upgrade at the shooting guard. Then you have LeBron, of course. Richard Jefferson has already signed an extension or a new one-year deal. And then you get down to Kevin Love, Tristan Thompson. I think Tristan Thompson is locked in at that center position, so Kevin Love would be the one to move. If he moved, Carmelo could slide right in there, or move LeBron over to power forward and Carmelo play small forward. And it's a perfect move and fit for DeMarcus Cousins. He could come right in and play the power forward position. Now the question is, how would he play with LeBron? Now, DeMarcus Cousins is a super, super high usage, selfish type mentality player. He wants the ball. He wants to shoot the ball. A lot of times it's him over the team is the mentality that I get, and that's not going to work with the likes of LeBron or even Kyrie. Those guys are team players in their own right, especially LeBron. He's a facilitator, and I just don't know if these two could actually vibe together. I don't know. It would be very, very interesting to watch, but I would just have this gut feeling that it could implode on the Cavaliers. So for that reason, I don't know if it's that smart of a move. Carmelo is a smart move. Carmelo and LeBron have a relationship. They are good friends. I think they could play together and play off of each other, and one of them would sacrifice some usage. I don't see DeMarcus Cousins sacrificing anything. I could be wrong. I don't know. So, does he want to stay there with the Pelicans and play his first full year with Anthony Davis? That would be fun. Jrue Holiday just signed a monster deal, so the Pelicans spent a lot of money on Jrue Holiday. So where does that leave DeMarcus with a new contract coming up? Well, I don't know, because they spent a lot of money to keep Jrue Holiday there at the point guard, and they, of course, in the future have to keep Anthony Davis happy as well. So DeMarcus may be looking at this and saying, well, there may not be enough money left for me in the future here. Maybe I should go somewhere and try to get a ring. Now, I don't know his mindset. I don't know what his goals are, but I would assume if there's an opportunity for you to go play in a town where you could make them a legit contender to get that ring, as an NBA player, I assume everybody strives to get that ring. So you would think DeMarcus would be motivated to say, hey, let me go over there. Let's take a crack at this. And if something special happened, who knows? That could lead to the Cleveland Cavaliers making the right decision and LeBron saying, you know what? I can go another 4 or 5 years with Boogie here. And Kyrie's already stated that, well, he hadn't stated, well, he's probably leaving if LeBron leaves anyway. So who knows? Who knows what happens till you actually get it done? But it would give DeMarcus Cousins a chance for a ring, and it would change the dynamic completely of the Cleveland Cavaliers in the playoff times. I mean, that's tough. Trying to stack up against a Kyrie and a LeBron and a Tristan Thompson who played really well in the playoffs, and then you add a dominant force like DeMarcus Cousins, that is hard to match up against. I don't care if you're the Golden State Warriors. I don't care who you are. Now, he would make them play a little slower at times, but there's nothing wrong with that. We could go back to some old school, slower type post-move basketball in the playoffs. I wouldn't mind that. It's all run and gun right now, but who knows? So it's all up in the air right now, but this is out there. People are talking about this happening potentially after free agency, and the only way it happens, the catalyst of all this is poor Kevin Love. So I want to know from you guys, would you rather see DeMarcus on the Cavaliers, or would you rather see Kevin Love? Or would you rather see Carmelo? It would still be Kevin Love leaving. Or where is Dwayne Wade going to go? What's going to happen with Flash? Could he end up as a contributor on this team as well? Now, this is DeMarcus Cousins' current contract, and I'm telling you right now, he is seeing all these fat contracts being signed by mid-tier players and higher-tier players. I mean, you got people like Tim Hardaway Jr. getting $70 million from the Knicks. That's crazy. So DeMarcus has full expectations after this year to get paid, okay? Full expectations, and $18 million a year is not what he is going to consider being paid for being an elite player in this league. So he's probably looking to see what's going to happen. I don't think the Cavs would have the money to pay him to keep him happy. And then there are articles out there. Like I said, people are starting to talk about this could possibly be a deal because they spent a lot of money on Jrue Holiday. Maybe they're not able to chalk up and make him the offer he needs at the end of this year as well. And, of course, they look like they're dedicated to Anthony Davis. So there are some factors here that make this not out of the realm of possibility for DeMarcus Cousins to land in Cleveland. Like I said, like I've been saying, Cleveland has to make a move. Something blockbuster status, or LeBron's as good as gone. Because in their current state, they are not beating Golden State. I mean, there's 2 or 3 other teams. The Minnesota Timberwolves are going to be good. Houston Rockets probably aren't done yet either. Hell, he may end up over there. Who knows? I mean, the Thunder, Russell Westbrook, and Paul George. The list goes on and on. The Spurs, I mean, they still have LaMarcus Aldridge they can trade around and see what they could actually get done there. They need a point guard really, really bad. But there is so much going on in the West that, I mean, you can't stand still. And right now, Cleveland is standing still. You want to make waves, you want to totally shake up the dynamic of the playoffs, add a DeMarcus Cousins to your lineup alongside LeBron, and then we'll probably see some sparks flying. You guys, let me know what you think. Drop a like on the video. There's some other videos up today as well. Be sure to check those. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss an upload on the channel. Thank you for all the support. It's just some dudes talking about sports, and we're having a lot of fun with the channel. Just chill vibe, having a good time, nothing serious. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and I'll see you later.